Guys, what's up? Bobby here. I'm showing you a new updated Madolche deck profile for June 2013. I brought this to my local, so this is also a tournament report, and I wound up topping with this. So the build is really good. But again, I'm going to test other stuff and probably make some changes. Before I start, though, I want to give a shout out to TheTeamAvalanche. They're a really great channel, and they put up a lot of great Yu-Gi-Oh videos and stuff like that. And also they're holding a contest for Draco Sacks and Big Eyes, and I would love to win. So it's a shout out for TheTeamAvalanche. Please go check them out, sub to them, watch your vids. They got great stuff. Also, I want to thank everyone for helping get to 100 subscribers. It's awesome. It's a really big point in my YouTube career, I guess I should say. So thank you so much for helping me get there, and again, expect more videos and more great content. Also, this Grimroam mat is for sale. I'm trying to sell this for $30 because I need to get money because I want to get a custom Madolche mat, like hand painted, and it costs a lot, so I need to get rid of this. So if you guys are interested, please PM me, and I'll accept PayPal only. So thanks. All right, on to the video. We're still running the triple Max C. Max C is really good, obviously for dragons, and for prophecy it's basically an upstart when you reveal priestess and stuff like that. So I really like Max C, and also it's a target for Hoot Cake. You could pitch it during your turn too, just so you could put a target in great for Hoot Cake. So it's a really good card. New addition to the deck is 3 Card D. 3 may seem a bit overkill, but it's absolutely needed. This deck has consistency issues, so card ups the consistency like 100%, and Madolches really don't have a first turn play outside of Madolche, so there's not much you want to do in the deck except summon Madolche and search something. So card gives you a first turn play while also setting up your grave and helping you draw into your combo pieces. Also, if this card is Veiler or Breakthrough skill, then that's one less Veiler or Breakthrough skill you have to worry about when you're going off in your OTK. So card is amazing, and I've been testing other builds without card, and they're just not as good. Like this card is unbelievable. It's so good in this deck. Obviously you're in the triple Madolche because it's your Stratos and it searches anything. I went back up to 3 Hoot Cakes. I was running 2 for a period of time, but I cut another card down, which I'll get to, and I'd rather, sorry for all the noise outside, I'd rather have a Hoot Cake in my hand where I can potentially do something with it and make small pushes than, like, a dead Gelato or a dead Mew Fuel. So that's why I upped it up to 3. 3 Gelato, I would never go below 3 on this card because although I don't necessarily like drawing into it, it combos decently with Mew Fuel, and it's 21 beater into Chateau, and you always want this card in deck for Invoker plays. So that's why I run 3, and it's again 3 is just consistency. I cut down to 2 Mew Fuel. I know in my last video I said I would never run less than 3, but I found the more and more I tested with this, the more and more I would have 2 or 3 of these in hand, and that just sucks. So I cut down one of these and put in a 3rd Hoot Cake, because my belief is I'd rather have a Hoot Cake in hand, which will do more than a Mew Fuel anytime. So Mew Fuel can just be easily searched, and I cut it down to 2 because it clogs too much at 3. So, and 2 it's testing great, so. And the last monsters are Double Spell Striker for consistency. I like this engine because it allows me to run Rhoda and like Striker and stuff in my deck, and lets me get more utility out of my side deck. So, and it also helps me OTK, which I did quite a few times in the tournament. So, good card. Spells 2 Chateau. I saw a build running 1, which I thought was interesting, but I kind of want 2 just so I can go Chateau over Chateau for Tiramisu, which has to be done sometimes. So I like 2, and it's a great card. Double Ticket, the best Madolche spell. If first it acts like a factory where you can search what's it called? You could search stuff. Search Madolche monsters when they return to the deck or hand by a card effect. And also when Tiramisu bounces stuff, then this triggers, and special summons another one, which helps you OTK. So Ticket's amazing. I run double duality. This is a new addition. I run duality for consistency and hand correction, and also puts a spell engrave for Spell Striker. So duality is really good, and it just helps. Duality card first turn's amazing. Duality Madolche first turn's amazing. So it's a really good card. 2 Forbidden Lance. This card was actually pretty good in the tournament. It helped me against Evil Swarm, kinda. He went to Breakthrough Skill my Mew. I Forbidden Lanced, and then he changed Compulse, so Mew went back to my hand, but I wound up having a Palooza set, so I just went off anyway. So it helped me get rid of 2 of his back row, and this was really, really good. It was decent, actually. It wasn't really good. I don't know what I'm saying. It was decent, and it helped me run over a Priestess, which attacked into my Tiara. But that was about it. I think I might take this out just to test some other stuff in here. But yeah, it's okay. It's just not great right now. Heavy, because it gets rid of back row, and heavy is really good. Dark Hole, clear boards. Another new addition. I run a Book of Moon. This card's awesome. I really love this card. Big Eye Draco Sax, it just flips him face down, then you're probably going to get rid of him next turn. Priestesses, Spellbook, not Spellbook Magicians, so it would be stupid. Ophions, you just book everything and then get rid of it. It's a really, really good card right now. And the last spell is Eroda, just to search out Spell Striker. I did use this to get a Gelato, because I was playing against E-Dragons, and I just kept poking with Gelato, and I had targets engraved for Tiara, so I top-decked this, went into Gelato, overlaid for Tiara, and I went off and attacked for game, so it was good. Traps. I'm up to 3 Threatening Roars now. I was running 2 in my last build, because I only had 2. And yeah, this card's just amazing. It's the best trap in the deck. Stops your opponent's attacks, really helps you against E-Drag and stuff like that. Keeps your field set up, and you just bounce everything back with Tiara. I also ran triple Waboku. Waboku serves the exact same purpose as the Threatening Roars do. So this basically just keeps you alive. Against E-Dragons, they basically can't get through to you, and they can't, attack your life points, and you just keep bouncing back all their stuff, and it's really, really good. Waboku also, if you book a Madolche, you can Waboku, attack still goes through, and then Madolche, maybe, no, Madolche has to be flip summoned, so that doesn't work. I was thinking like Spellbook Magician, but either way, it just gives you more protection. However, I've been thinking about taking these out and putting back in the Fiendish Chains, just to help against the Prophecy matchup, because it's god-awful. It is such a bad matchup. But I'm not sure. I'm going to test that next week, and I go to the tournament. But also, when you have a card and you have like a Max C in hands, stuff like that, you have a Waboku, if you can go off, this happened to me in the tournament, if you, chain Max C, they go off thinking you have nothing, you chain Waboku, then you're going to win. I went against Hieratics, and I'm not lying to you. I literally went plus 15 off the Max C. He just did not stop, which I thought was ridiculous, and I drew like my entire deck, and then I wound up having a Waboku set when he attacked for game, and he was just like, oh, wow, that sucks. And I just went off next turn and won. So Waboku and Threatening War are great. When combined with Max C and stuff like that, it's even better. Double Compulse, because Compulse is arguably the best trap in the game right now for dragons and stuff like that. It's just a really, really good card. And Palooza, best trap in the deck. When you just have a bunch of Madolches in hand, you just go Palooza, and you special summon all of them, and then you win. Every time you activate this, you should win. So, great card. That's it for the main deck. It's 40 cards exactly. We got extra deck. We got the token. 1 Zen Mains for stall. I never really go into it because it's not as great right now as it used to be, but it's still decent and should be run. Acid Golem, never went into it. Just beats over stuff. Leviair, I went into it once. It's a good card just when you banish stuff with Hoot Cake. Yeah, good card. 2 Invokers. I really like Invoker. It's the best rank 3 in the deck. This sets up all your combos and it lets you go off and just it's so good. You have to run 2 because you will go through 2. I went up to triple tiramisu, mainly because I was playing against an E-Dragon player testing, not in tournament, and he got rid of one of my tiramisus and Big Eyed the other. So if I had another one in my deck, in my extra deck, I would have been able to bounce back my tiramisu, make another one, and get rid of his field. So I figured, even if it happens 1 out of every 10 duels, or 1 out of every 100 duels, I'd rather have the 3rd tiramisu than something I'm probably not going to use, just in case. So I went up to 3, and it's, you know, just in case, but I like it. It's the best succeed you have. Cowboy, Burning for Game, helps in the OTK. Dweller, because it's good against Mermails and stops dragons from banishing. Corn, never go into it. Thinking about taking it out for a Pappy, just because Pappy's good, but I don't know yet. Direwolf, really good. Helped me get over Thunder King, and, you know, help pop some other stuff, because you can target itself, you can target Hoot Cake, and you can target Mew Fuel, so really good. My Stroke, because it's staple rank 4, it's really good. Shockmaster, because you can make it, and against Prophecy, it's deadly. And Nat Beast, because I sided Striker. That's it for the extra deck. Onto the side. 3 Droll and Lockbird. This card's really good against Prophecy. It's decent against Dragons. I read an article by Fraser Smith. I don't remember what it was called, but it was about how to use Droll and Lockbird, and really helped me realize the utility of this card. So I like it a lot. 2DD Warrior Lady for Evil Swarms. I didn't need it, but because I just went off anyway. But it's in there. I don't know. I might take this out though, because it's not really necessary, to be honest. Oh, but it's good against Macro Rabbit too and other rogue decks. So 1 Striker, because it makes Nat Beast, and I have the Rhoda, so I can search out TG Striker more easily. I also have the cars and dualities and stuff, so I just make Nat Beast, which is important if you want to win the Prophecy matchup. 3 goes in match, because this card just hurts dragons so much. It's an amazing card. Triple Mind Crush. Mind Crush is good against Prophecies, and against I put it in against Evil Swarms for like when they go Kyrkion, because it doesn't happen at the same time. So when they go Kyrkion and add a monster back to hand, you can Mind Crush that, and you know, if they don't have another Evil Swarm in hand, then they don't normal summon again. So it was really good. I liked it a lot, and against Prophecies, it's pretty good. Gotta do something to stop Prophecies. And last is 3 MSTs, just because you have to side at least 2 or 3. That's it for the deck. For the tournament, I wound up topping, and I lost in top. I beat, what did I beat? I beat a Hieratic deck. I can't remember my matchups now. Well, either way, I went 3-1 in Swiss. I lost to E-Dragons in Swiss. I think I beat E-Dragons, Heretics, and something else. I don't remember. I can't remember right now. And then I lost to Prophecy in top, but it was a good duel. Yeah, this deck is really, really good. I like it a lot. Just gonna test some more builds, modify it a bit. And again, if you guys want this Grimro map, please PM me. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay updated.